Hey everybody, it's Jay with J Park Consulting, and I'm coming on today to talk to you about my membership platform that I'm selling in 2023. So for $12.95, you can have access to all of my work, plus a live Zoom call with members once a month on the first Wednesday of every month, so we can kick off the month together. Here's what I want you to get. I say $12.95. There are tiers. There's $12.95, I believe, $29.95, all the way up to $69.95. Now, y'all are used to this, right? Coaches sell these packages, which is like, at this price, you get this, and at this price, you get this. Here's what's different about mine. Every person gets all the stuff. If you can pay $12.95, you get all the stuff. If you can pay $69.95 or $69.99 or whatever it's listed for, you still get all the stuff because I want to be accessible to everyone. Now, people have said to me, Jay, you're an idiot. Why would you put this at $12.95? Who's going to pay $69.95? I know human beings, right? I really do. And I know some of you make a lot of money. And $69.95 to you feels like $12.95 does to someone who isn't making as much money. For some people, $12.95 is a stretch. Here's what I want, and here's what I want to invite you to consider. I want you to come into this group with us. Actually, I only want you to come into this group with us if you're committed, like we are, to creating a conversation that starts with love. We start coming from love. We start coming from personal accountability. We start coming from personal responsibility, and we're taking on personal transformation, which in my work means chipping away at everything that's not serving you in your world. Now, does that mean you're not going to have drama and trauma? Believe me, I've just got out of a trauma spiral last a few days ago. So I'm not saying that you're never going to have to deal with your stuff, because we do. And that's part of this work is we deal with our stuff. We look at our stuff, and we also keep on the horse of showing up powerfully to transform it and to then show up powerfully in the world for everybody else, right? And for ourselves. Because when I'm showing up powerfully for myself, that's I have to show up powerfully here, and I have to have a lot of self-compassion, and that's what we're talking about. So I want you to join this group. I want you to pick a level that kind of stretches you a little bit. $12.95 all the way up to $69.95. Now, if you're watching this video or you've heard about this platform and $12.95 is too much for you, then please get in touch with us. You can go to our website, you can hit the contact form, get in touch with me, and we'll work it out. We can barter. You can bake me a pie. I love pie. Here's the thing, you have to give something, right? What I know is when you're trying to get something for nothing, it puts the law of circulation in reverse. It really does suck life out of you. One of the things that we'll also be talking about and having conversations about in this platform are the laws of the universe. And there is a law of the universe called the law of circulation. And what you put out comes back to you. What you put out monetarily, what you put out your money wise, what you put out your energy, the energy that you put out comes back to you. And money is energy. And so you have to put something in the game. You have to put some kind of, I don't like the word skin in the game, but you have to put, you have to be a giver. You have to give something for something. And so if $12.95 is too much for you, then call me, get in touch with me. We'll barter something, but no one is going to be left behind. I am out to create a conversation for coming from our heart, personal accountability, personal responsibility. How do we navigate this lifetime powerfully without hurting other people, still dialing in our own self compassion and dealing with our own stuff? Now, here's what I know, folks, what we focus on always gets bigger. We have these conversations all the time. We know that what we put our focus on, what we put our attention on, gets bigger. You have so many conversations around hate, vileness, like anti-ness of everything coming at you right now. I want this to be a place where we focus on positive foot forward, right? Focus on how are we going to make a difference? Focus on how are we going to dial in the love? How are we going to like take care of ourselves in the face of all this trauma and hate coming at us? These are the kind of conversations I want to have. These are like-minded conversations. This is not a coaching session. This is not about I'm a coach and I'm going to give you some coaching here. This is not about that. This is about creating a community of people who want to be in conversation about being powerful in their lives, no matter what. In the face of all the negativity coming at us, how are we going to be powerful? In addition to that, in addition to this one Zoom call that we're going to have these powerful conversations, you have an online platform that has literally everything I've ever done. Like, and if I do something new, it's going in there. When I drop a new podcast on the Gender Reveal Party, it goes in there. If I do a new video, it goes in there. We're adding content every month to this platform, and everything I've done in the past, it's all in there. And so, what I want is to have every single human on the planet have access to personal transformation, no matter how much money they make, no matter anything. And this is the place for that. So I invite you to jump in to this powerful conversation. Come join us. We're on the first Wednesday of the month. And in addition to that, you have my seminar, you have my audiobook, you have like everything that you have access to that you can do on your own. So I invite you to jump in. And again, come in at $12.95 if that's all you got. Come in at $29.95, whatever's a stretch for you. But no matter what, don't make it about money. If you can't do $12.95, get in touch with me and we'll figure something out. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being people who are interested in being powerful in your lives. Thanks for considering hopping into this call and for doing business with us. But most importantly, thank you for listening and being people who might consider and know that what we focus on gets bigger. So let's focus on what's working and what's powerful in the world. And let's start creating a conversation for power, for love, for personal transformation and accountability versus the drama, the trauma, and all the violence and negativity that's coming at us. That's what I'm up for. I hope you join me. Thanks for listening.